Good morning, guys. Welcome to this channel again. So, if you haven't seen the last video, then please do see it because this is the continuation of the video. This is still part of the introduction, but I will be covering some additional topics here. These are the topics we will be covering in this video today. One of the most important dimensions of this discipline of public administration is the coordinative endeavor, which means that suppose you are the only person in this world, then who will you administer? There will be no administration, let alone public administration. There will be only self management. So, here we learned that public administration can only be applied in a group. Suppose I ask you which organ of the government controls public administration. So, please do comment below what do you think. If you are not familiar with the organs of government, there are three organs of government: legislature, which deals with the enactment or creation of laws; executive, which deals with the implementation of laws; and judiciary, which deals with the adjudication or interpretation of laws. The father of public administration, who was Woodrow Wilson, also believed that public administration is the function of executive. But there are other scholars who believe that judiciary and legislature also has elements of public administration. That's why there is no unanimity among the scholars onto agreeing which organ does public administration belong to. These are the two schools of thoughts or views on public administration. One is the narrow view, which views public administration only belongs with the executive branch, or the broader view, which also acknowledges that there are public administration elements in judiciary and legislative. Now we will be discussing about some thinkers. The thinkers is the most important part in this optional subject for UPSC. So first thinker we will be covering today is L.D. White, who says that public administration is about enforcement of public policy. And the second thinker is Herbert Simon. Herbert Simon is actually quite important thinker, so please note him. Herbert Simon gives the federal aspect to public administration. He says that all government levels, central government, state government, local government, or Panchayati Raj, all three of them do public administration. Then we have William Willoughby, who gave the broad view and narrow view concept in public administration. He was the first person to give it. Then we have Dwight Waldo, who said one of the famous public administration definitions, which is public administration is both an art and a science which deals with the management of public affairs. Then we have Ernest Democ, who also subscribes to the narrow view of public administration. Now we will be discussing a very important topic. This is the most modern and comprehensive definition of public administration, which was given by F.A. Nigro or Felix Nigro. So what did he say? He says 5 things. 1. Public administration is a cooperative effort. 2. Public administration includes all three of the organs of the government. So please do comment which way of thinking does he subscribe to. Does he subscribe to the narrow view of thinking or the broad view of thinking? The third point which he makes is that public administrators help in formulating policies. So sometimes the legislators will not have the right expertise to formulate the policies. So public administrators help them. Fourth is the collaborative nature. So what does collaborative nature mean? Who are public administrators collaborating with? Public administrators can collaborate with other public administrators or private individuals or private companies or international organizations or NGOs. And the last one is quite important, which is the difference between public and private administration. This is also the fifth point in Felix Nigro's definition of public administration. Public administration and private administration differs in their aims. So the aim of public administration is welfare of the people and upholding integrity, while private administration has only one aim, which is profit. The second aim is also profit. The third aim is also profit. We have now reached the conclusion of the video. The conclusion is that public administration is a very dynamic discipline. What does a dynamic discipline mean? Means it's ever changing. In the last video, I have already mentioned that there are three major revolutions, you can say, in public administration. And there are many more revolutions to come. Goodbye. Please do subscribe and like this video.